Get set up here. See if anyone wants to hang. See if anyone wants to hang. Interesting couple things in the news today. Today and last night, really. See what people think about it. Maybe shoot the shit about it. Rampage Jackson's son in a bunch of trouble. Deion Sanders' son, Shiloh, probably not going to make the Tampa Bay Bucks. Got ejected from a game last night. Bad look. Rampage's son is in some real deep shit. Some real deep shit, I think. And rightfully so. They're going to make every excuse under the sun for him, but... not a good look for him. Not a good look for him whatsoever right now. Not good. No bueno. Total crash out. Wow, he beat this guy up bad. Rampage's son beat this guy up bad.
Rampage Jackson, the son of MMA legend Quinton Rampage Jackson, sparked major controversy after brutally assaulting a wrestler during a live stream.
Wow. I heard it was bad. This is my first time watching the footage. This is bad. This kid could be fucked. It makes no sense why he did it. Yeah, it doesn't look good for Rampage's son. Oof. He just hit the guy with like 20 punches. And it looks like it was like supposed to be regular, like fake wrestling. Like, is he an idiot? Did he not know it was rigged? Like it's make-believe? This is crazy.
Rampage Jackson's son, Raja Jackson, just got into serious trouble, and what he did was frankly disgusting. So he's just supposed to do a simple... Rampage Jackson's son, Raja Jackson, just got into serious trouble, and what he did was frankly disgusting. So he's just supposed to do a simple wrestling skit. He was just supposed to body slam the guy in front of him and pull some of his punches. Since he slams him down, and instead he knocks out the guy, and instead of pulling his punches, he just starts knocking him out, throwing haymakers non-stop until the guy starts bleeding.
Man, the dude's
you can
leaking.
See the wrestlers behind their shock. They're not too sure whether this is part of the entertainment.
What the fuck is wrong with this dude?
Start coming up, grabbing him, pulling him away from
It's a wrestling match, bro. It's fake.
Bleeding from the corner of his head. Yeah, so it's a really shocking
what
scene
the
to
fuck?
see. Yeah, they had to crowd him and pin him into the corner just to stop him. And it seems like the only reason why he went all out on the wrestler was because the same wrestler made fun of him earlier on. Here's the clip.
What, you don't know me?
Hell no. Yeah.
Hey, I think that's a little...
Bro, he's not a fucking worker, bro. Calm down.
Yeah, what the fuck was that? What the fuck was that?
You don't sell it? Dude, he's not a fucking worker, bro.
He thought it was a work. That's why.
No, I will fuck him. We're good. I know you will. We're good. I will fuck.
But it turns out that the dude fully apologized after the confrontation and even asked Raja if he would like a fake angle in the wrestling match.
I appreciate it. I didn't know. I just
So they're shaking hands saying that they're both sorry. This guy thought knew that he was wrestling and was trying to play a game, making it look like it was part of the wrestling match. Raja, I don't think even understands like what a work is, what wrestling is. Or he's playing stupid. Or he's just a fucking moron. But in wrestling, they do shit like that to make the storyline. Like it's all acting. But Raja didn't think it was a joke, I guess. It doesn't make an excuse for what ended up happening.
Wow. We're working out. Well, he's going to come out on your match. I know you keep thinking we're working. We're always working. I get it now. I get it now. Now you know what I'm saying? Yeah. We're always working. So we'll set it up. I'll have him come out during your match so we can fucking seal the whole thing and we'll make something out of it. You know what I'm saying? All right.
And the reason why he suddenly acted out was because he was tired of everyone treating him like shit.
Everybody fucking playing with me and shit. Think I'm always playing and shit. Call me bitch and shit. Not no fucking bitch, bro. At the end of the day, I'm gonna stand up for my fucking self because I'm tired of everybody fucking playing with me, bro. Real shit.
Now, Raja is banned on kick, but it seems like the kick ban might be the least of his...
This dude got an anger problem, obviously. Obviously. It was a wrestling show, man. Chill. It was a wrestling show. I don't know, dude. Rampage's son's in pretty good shape. I don't think I could probably take him out right now. Rampage's son's a legit fighter. He just got head kicked the other day. They're trying to make up that's one of the excuses. He hit the guy with 20 fucking ground and pound punches from hell. Woof. Well, I don't think no one in this chat's fucking with Rampage Jackson. I'm sorry to hear that. Good luck to you. And I seen there was parts of it. I know what you're talking about, see, where they're like telling Roger, like, fuck that, let him have it. But then, let him have it don't mean let him have it 20 times. This whole thing's gonna get stupid. Really stupid. And I always knew, I hate to say it, I'm going to sound like an asshole, but it's my honest opinion. I always could tell this kid was a little bit angry watching him and his dad hang out and shit. He's always angry when his dad's making jokes about chicks and fucking with them and shit. And I get why, because that shit gets annoying. But you could tell by the way he handled it, he wasn't really cool with it. I think he has a lot of anger built up in him. Obviously, you don't punch someone 20 times in the face at a wrestling show. That's supposed to be fake. Yeah, I don't blame he's got big shoes to step into. Fuck that. He got given a career. He's one of the greatest fighters of all times. Kids. Got a free career streaming if nothing else. And he just fucked it all up. If he thinks he's going to be his daddy, good luck. I wish him the best of luck, but they shouldn't make kids think that. They shouldn't put that he shouldn't put that pressure on himself. No one else should put that pressure on him. That's not normal. That's not good. What up, Mimi? I'm hanging in there. How are you? I think the kid was looking for an excuse to beat the fuck out of the guy. I know people told him, hit him, let him have it. That guy was knocked out when he slammed him. Something happened where in the world, now you're 25 years old, you're still a kid. I don't know when that happened. Like, he's 25, he's a kid. Yeah, kind of, but not really. At 25, he shouldn't be doing shit like this. Pretty wild. I think it's wild. And I mean, I think he should go to jail. He beat that guy up bad. That's what I mean, Mimi. Oh, the guy made fun of me in a wrestling match. That's all wrestling is the guys making fun of each other. Wrestling is just everyone cracking on everyone. Everyone looks like an idiot sometimes. Unless this dude don't understand that. Which they should have explained it if they thought he wasn't bright enough to understand it. I mean, we all watch wrestling for the most part when we're little. From a young age, you know that shit's fake. Not totally fake, but you know what I mean. Some of it's fake. They still get beat up and hurt and shit from what they do, but this was a whole nother can of worms this kid opened up. I don't know what he's going to do.
Hello?
Hey, where the hell are you at? I told you to double leg that motherfucker and start welling. I just saw the video.
This shit pissed me off though, Andre.
I understand that, but now they can't wake the nigga up. He's fucking in the ring, fucking flatlining, bro.
My bad.
My bad. My bad.
Back later.
That's all you got to say?
That Raja decided to immediately end the stream. So here's a clip of Rampage Jackson reacting to the news. You can see the disbelief in his face when he hears it.
My son might be getting arrested or something. Oh, yeah. My son got in a fight at a pro wrestling event. I'm watching the stream. I'll be back, Chad. I'm gonna go find out. I'm gonna go to the mic.
He left almost immediately trying to find out what exactly his son had just done. So the situation is still developing, and if the reports are true, this could go way beyond a kick ban. We are talking lawsuits, jail time, and maybe even worse. This was just not a wrestling skit gone wrong. This was low-key attempted murder.
Yeah.
So yeah, like and subscribe if you want any updates to this
He beat
story.
the shit out of that dude, man.
And
The guy's...
you're just supposed to...
He knocks the dude out.
The guy from
Once he gets slammed, the guy's already knocked out. He should have known from that point on, especially as a fighter.
of him and pull some of his punches, since he slams him down and instantly knocks out the guy, and instead of pulling his punches, he just starts knocking him out, throwing haymakers
Terrible.
until the guy starts bleeding. You can see the wrestlers behind, they're shocked. They're not too sure whether this is part of
And I don't know why no one's getting in the way besides this one guy. People should have went running in. Look at the people in the audience. They said there were kids there. I'm not going to show the video and shit because it's graphic. That guy gets bludgeoned, beat bloody. This kid screaming. Moms and dads running out with their kids. It was a small independent show. Crazy, dude. Crazy. And shame on the ref, even though he's not a big guy. Dude, get the fucking guy out of the way. Do something. One little Herbie wrestler in there doing nothing. And it wasn't even a mixed martial arts fight. It was corny ass wrestling. How stupid are you? I think Rampage's kid was so stupid, he didn't know it was fake. Even after the guy apologized to him, I don't think he knew it was fake. It doesn't make it right. wild. Wild. Rampage got online and apologized. And then he said that Raja, the kid's name, that got in trouble, or is supposedly getting in trouble. I haven't heard anything yet. Saying, Rampage was saying he was sorry for the whole thing, that his son was coerced into it in certain ways, pretty much, or was told by other guys to get him back. He got him back. He more than got him back for an empty can crush on the side of the head. Yeah, Mimi, but this wasn't MMA. This wasn't collegiate or Olympic wrestling. This was fake wrestling. This was WWE wrestling. They said that guy was flatlined. It took him a while to be responsive. Fucking stupid. Stupid motherfucker. He just lost his whole career. Pretty much. Might get hit with attempted murder. He don't have a fucking brain. And he can't control his emotions. And I saw Rampage after it. Rampage looked pissed. Rampage looked absolutely fucking so mad at what happened. I'd be pissed too. Like, dude, what the fuck are you doing? You didn't know that was fake shit? It's fake, bro. All he had to do was slam him. Even hit him once. I can live with it. And even the punches in fake wrestling, it's supposed to be kind of fake. None of that shit was fake. That guy got knocked out the minute he got thrown down. It should have been over. All right, you got your get back for that guy playing games with you, thinking you were part of the work when you weren't. I get it. You don't know that was a work. And you felt disrespected. You slammed him down. Should have been enough. This thing's going to get ugly. Ugly. 10 days until... No, it was nothing but real blood, Mimi. He beat him to shit. He beat the shit out of him. There was nothing fake about the end of that match. That was all real deal. Um, 10 days, I believe, until NFL starts. Shador Sanders got into it last night. Probably going to get cut. They're saying. Got thrown out of a game. Another millionaire's son that can't control his emotions. And the calls did suck. I get why Shiloh was a little bit upset, but he slapped some other player on his helmet. Got thrown out of the game. Trying to make the Buccaneers team as a special teams player or backup safety. Getting thrown out of the game like a bonehead. Probably blew it. Think before you do things, young people. Yeah, I'm looking at the Browns yesterday against the Rams right now, Justin. It's funny you say that. I think Shador played a little bit. Not sure how much. I know Gabriel got some time. I don't know if Flacco did. I heard Flacco's the starter. But they look good on the drive I'm watching. I think it's their first drive of the game, taking up some time. Yeah, I root for that. I root for the Browns when I can, just because I don't like the rest of that division. I'd rather see the Browns win than the fucking Ravens or Steelers or Bengals. I think Flacco had the first drive of the game, marched him right down. He took him to the playoffs a couple years ago, got him in the playoffs. I think they even got a win or damn close to it. I think they might even win a playoff game. But yeah, they look pretty good. I don't know how many of the Rams starters played, if any, but they certainly look all right. Flacco is solid, man. If you can keep him from having to run and give him some time in the pocket, he's still got a cannon. Flacco can, when he was younger, I'm sure he can still air it out. I'm sure it's not like it used to be, but when he was younger, he could throw it like 70 yards in the air, 70, 75. I'm sure he still hit 60. I'm looking forward to it too, Mimi. I'm ready. I think our first game this year is Dallas at Philly, which should be amazing because Philly's going to be raising a championship flag, and I love watching the Cowboys get their ass kicked because I can't stand Jerry Jones. I cannot stand Jerry Jones. So I hope the Eagles put up 60 on them on opening night. And then the following night, September 5th, is a Friday. It's Chiefs versus Chargers, which should be a good game, competitive. Mahomes played a series or two the other day. He looked good. Yeah, I hope Mike. I think Mike is out of there too. Jerry Jones said that Micah's agent told him to stick their offer up his ass. Supposedly, Jerry Jones, we covered it yesterday. He was on ESPN telling everyone, or not yesterday, the day before. He was on ESPN telling everyone Micah Parsons' agent told him to stick his offer up his ass. And he was eating nachos at the game the other night. Like, I don't think Micah has any willingness to even play for Dallas, no matter how much they pay him now. I think he's just over the whole shit. Like, fuck it. I don't even want to look at this guy no more. Get me the fuck out of here. Where he ends up, who knows? I've heard a million different places. But yeah, Brown's got a dub, it looks like. Doesn't look like the Rams played many starters, but it's good practice. Trying to see if Shador got any time. Pickett, who the fuck knows with that head case? You don't know what you're going to get with him. No, I don't think they would cut him. Unless he hasn't played at all. They just traded for him. He's pretty damn good in Pittsburgh when he could keep his head on straight. I don't think they cut him. I don't think they're cutting him. They gave up draft picks and shit. Unless he's that much of a pain in the ass. I heard that they like him down there. I heard they love him in Dallas from what I said. I saw something on YouTube the other day. They said that the coach down there said that he loves him. I think the Steelers should have kept him. I don't think the Steelers have a reliable number 2 without him. I think him and Metcalf could have done some shit. And I'm a little worried about the Steelers too. I don't know about the Steelers' second receiver, slot receiver, fourth receiver. I don't know about their running backs. The rookie looked decent the other night out of Iowa State. Well, no, Iowa. He looked pretty damn good the other night, but weren't a lot of starters in that game. And then you got Aaron Rodgers. Who the fuck knows? Who knows what you get? But I think defensively, Pittsburgh will be solid. As long as they're healthy. Oh, Shador took some punishment yesterday, huh? Shador took a little bit of a beating yesterday in the fourth quarter. Ooh. I'm interested to see Bill Belichick in North Carolina. Very interested to see that shit. I don't think it's going to go well. I could be wrong. But I have a feeling Belichick ain't going to enjoy college football. Besides young women like his girlfriend being around. I don't think Belichick's going to fare well. And I don't see how it translates the way his personality is. He was talking shit about the owners of the Patriots again this weekend. Blaming the Crafts for why they lost. Bill, you were in charge of everything. You were in charge of you were in charge of everything, Bill. Why are you blaming the Crafts? Hopefully they write a book when it's all said and done. I really want to know what happened with all that shit. I think Belichick's full of shit. I think the Crafts let him do whatever the fuck he wants. He did what he wanted. It didn't work. And now he's blaming the Crafts for fucking why they sucked at the end. No, they sucked because you ran the whole show, Bill. You don't like the players. You picked the players. He was the fucking GM. He was everything. Belichick ran the whole show. I don't think he's doing nearly that in UNC. I think he's just the face of it. His sons and his assistant coaches are going to probably be in charge of that program more than him. And they could succeed or they could do very well. But I have a feeling the Belichick thing's not going to go well in college. Unless North Carolina is just going to buy as many guys as they can with the NIL deals. If North Carolina goes that route, I can see it being successful. If North Carolina cheaps out on them, and these guys don't buy into him, these young guys don't buy into the old man, I think it's going to be ugly. And it's going to get ugly media-wise because of his young girlfriend and shit, and all the shit with Brady, and the way his career ended in New England. If Belichick doesn't do well in college, it fucks with his legacy even more. Now, does he give a fuck about that? I don't know. I think he does. But he might be getting so much fucking money, he don't give a shit too. Nah, not tonight, Kenneth. It's cold here. Well, it's not cold, but It's not 90 like it was last week. What do you think about what happened with Rampage Jr., Kenneth? You're a big wrestling fan. Did you watch everything on it? I watched a ton on it. I know all about it. I thought it was uncalled for. I thought it was stupidity. I've never seen anyone get mauled in a ring like that ever before, Kenneth. Not like last night. I've never seen that before. Not a beating like that. They say he might go to jail for attempted murder. That's crazy. Have you heard of someone slamming someone, knocking them out, and then punching them 20 times straight at a wrestling match? I think they got to put him in jail for something. I don't know if attempted murder is too steep, but not a good look for this kid. My boyfriend does OnlyFans with men, but he's not gay. Sure, he's not. His boyfriend is, though, right? You can't make this shit up. Let's check out some more footage of this. It's fucking, it's not pretty. They got Chief Keef going on in the background. Nah, he's dropping bombs on him, dude. Nothing about that fake. I can see why they say attempted murder. The guy didn't even move, flinch, wake up for minutes.
Down if I do. Regardless, I will have a link in the description where you can watch the whole thing yourself. You know, I make a lot of videos where I'll say that I disagree with what someone did or what someone said, but I'll still make a few dumb jokes and try to make light of the situation. But this is some genuinely despicable stuff, and the fact that everything that led up to this attack was captured on 4K quality via his Kick live stream is going to be really bad for Raja when he inevitably finds himself in court, because I think this dude just ruined his life, all for some internet clout, by the way. Of course, not only is Raja the son of an MMA legend like Rampage, but he himself is an MMA fighter too, so this really does not help in painting the sport in a positive light. And yeah, in this video we're going to be talking about all this and more. Okay, here's what started things off.
What about, where's the real McKill at? Where's he at?
You don't need to worry about him. You need to be worried about Psycho Stu.
Psycho Stu?
What, you don't know me?
Hell no. Yeah.
Hey, I think that's a little.
Oh, you don't know it?
He's not a fucking worker, bro. Calm down. Yeah, what the fuck was that? What the fuck was that?
You don't sell it?
Dude, he's not a fucking worker, bro. What the fuck was that? Hold on.
And you hear that guy whisper, he goes, "Are you going to sell it?" So I get why Raja was a little bit pissed off. I get it. I don't think he understands that that's how wrestling is. But they end up kissing and making up. And then he beats his head in.
I don't play that shit, bro. Oh, sorry. No, I will fuck him up.
We're good.
Bro.
I know you will. We're good.
I will fuck him up, bro. I don't play that shit.
Look, I think that we can all agree that this guy smashing a can on Raj's head was completely uncalled for, and I would argue that any of us would be pissed off too if that were done to us.
And the can was empty, so stop it. I'm not saying it's right, but the can was empty.
Stu says he thought Raja was a fellow pro wrestler, which I really don't know if that makes smashing a can on his head any more reasonable. But for what it's worth, Stu does apologize pretty quickly after realizing what he did was stupid. In fact, Stu apologizes 2 more times after this.
I'm sorry, bro.
Hey, it's gonna all work out.
Yeah, as long as I work out. Yeah.
It's all gonna work out.
I bet.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I apologize. I appreciate it. I didn't know. I just thought you were camera. I get it.
We're working out. Well, he's gonna come out on your mat, too. I know you keep thinking we're working. We're always working.
I get it now. Now you know
what I'm saying? We're always working.
So he says he gets it now. Like it was playful. They're going to use the video to make the fight more interesting later on. But he don't get it, or he gets it, but he don't give a fuck. And then he's got these other momos telling him when it's his time to let him have it good, or let him have a good shot.
To admit his mistake, and at this point, that's the best thing that he could have done, and I personally feel like all of his apologies were sincere. And I will say that at this point in the live stream, it really did seem like cooler heads prevailed. The guys were able to broker some peace between Raja and Stu, and the plan was for Raja to be a surprise guest during the wrestling match where he gets to take down Stu and land a punch or two, but like fake wrestling punches, obviously. Raja was given the VIP treatment by the show where he got to be backstage and hang out with the crew, and he was given front row seats for when the event started. It seemed like water was under the bridge and everyone was on the same page until Raja sat down and started reading his live stream chat. And I got rage baited by his chat so hard to the point where he went from relatively chill about the situation all the way back to wanting to fight Psycho Stu again.
So, GF, and the motherfucker hit me with a can, thought I was a pro wrestler and shit because I have a camera and stuff. And he's a little like fucked up, a little drunk or something. And shit pissed me off. And I'm gonna have to get him back. They said I can go in the ring and get it there. I don't even know why I'm gonna do something. I thought I was at a gay strip club. What the fuck?
He literally said that he and Stu were chill like 15 minutes earlier, but his dumbass chat kept calling him a pussy for not fighting him on the spot over a misunderstanding.
No, I'm beating this guy's ass, bro. I'm trying to see how long I get to stay in there for. I don't know how long I get to stay in there.
Bro, when the cops see this clip, which they absolutely will, by the way, seeing as it's not hard at all to find the full live stream online, they are going to realize that the attack was premeditated, which is going to make this situation so much worse for Raja.
I'm shutting this fucking shit down, chat. Fuck this dude. I ain't gonna hurt him too bad, though.
You really see the descent into madness as he lets himself get riled up again by his chat. Mind you, by the time that he says this, the event has been going on for about 50 minutes, and the entire time he's been staring at his phone talking to the chat. This is some hardcore mental illness. He's invited to be a special guest at the show. He claims to be a fan of pro wrestling, yet he's consumed by the thoughts and opinions of people he doesn't even know who are egging him on to commit battery live on camera. Is this seriously what the world has come to now?
You think I'm capping? Cairo, you think I'm fucking capping? I'm not capping, nigga. Straight up. Oh, you think he's stronger than me? I'm not playing. I'm straight up, for real. I'm not playing no games, bro. I'm not playing no fucking games.
This dude's a fucking crash test dummy, man. Unbelievable. This stupidity made this kid crash out. He's not a kid. He's 25. Grown man crash out. This is pathetic. Something happened in society where, like, people couldn't handle their fucking emotions anymore. Young people especially. This is pathetic.
I don't know how old the nigga is.
Do you see what I mean? He is so concerned about what his chat thinks of him. Dog, they're just names on a screen that are trying to get a rise out of you, and it's working. Could you imagine being so insecure that you let a bunch of random people online influence your actions and decisions? Could you imagine being so insecure that you let a bunch of random people online convince you to nearly beat a man to death?
The dude's knocked out the minute he slams him. And him as a fighter should know the guy's fucked up and not hit him anymore. He does MMA. He knows when someone's fucked up. He didn't have to drop 20 bombs on him. Not to mention, it's not MMA. It's fucking fake wrestling. That dude's knocked out. Look at him. That dude is out for the count. He's already knocked out from the slam. That dude's knocked out from the slam. That should have been enough. You got your get back. The guy got knocked out. You rocked him. Enough. Walk away. This is where it gets fucking funny. And not in a funny way. I want to say he hit him. I counted it earlier. It was like 22 times, I think. I know it was at least 20. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. He hit him at least 22, 23 times, guaranteed. I know I didn't keep up with the count. It's fucking ridiculous.
Kid is a psychopath. I don't care how much his chat was able to piss
Put him in a
off,
fucking cell.
His fault for allowing them to get under his skin like that, but there is no excuse for how out of control he got here. He didn't do this because the situation called for it. He did it so that he could protect his image to his fucking kick live stream. I hope they have stable internet connection in prison, my guy. Keep in mind that Rampage Jackson is 25 years old. He is old enough to know.
Dude, this guy's bleeding his brains out. Wait till you see this guy leaking. I'll try and pause it. The guy's leaking.
This kid is a psychopath. I don't care how much his chat was able to piss him off, which is still his fault for allowing them to get under his skin like that, but there is no excuse for how out of control he got here. He didn't do this because the situation called for it. He did it so that he could protect his image to his fucking kick live stream. I hope they have stable internet connection in prison, my guy. Keep in mind that Rampage Jackson is 25 years old. He is old enough to know the difference between right and wrong, and even though he's still a young guy, he's absolutely grown enough to understand the importance of impulse control. I would say that it's a shame that he ruined his life over something as pathetic as internet clout, but seeing as how senseless and vicious this attack was, I can't find a single ounce of sympathy for him.
I wish I could find the video that shows the guy laying in the ring just bleeding. Just to show you guys how bad it was. Not for the gore. He hurt this guy bad. Bad. If you look for it, the guy's all busted open.
To be fair, it was this, so fortunately or unfortunately, I'm not entirely sure at this point. This is the last clip from the live stream. Yeah, if this is not a prime example of how society is deteriorating, then I don't know what is.
For real. He knows his son fucked up.
I hope it was safe. I hope it stays, because sometimes people do hardcore. Some people do hardcore pro wrestling.
To be fair, it was staged in the sense.
Yeah, it was staged, but not to go down like that. I want to be clear up the misinformation about my son Raja, Rampage said. I've been confirmed that the wrestler Stuart Smith, a.k.a. Psycho Stu, is awake and stable. Raja was unexpectedly hit in the side of the head by him before Smith's match. Raja was told that he could get his payback in the ring. I thought it was a part of the show. It was bad judgment and a work that went wrong. Raja is an MMA fighter and not a pro wrestler and had no business involved in an event like this. I don't condone my son's actions at all. He suffered a concussion from sparring days ago and had no business being in the ring. Doing anything remotely close to physical contact. As a father, I'm deeply concerned with my son's health and the well-being of Mr. Smith. Well, isn't that nice of you, Rampage? Isn't that nice that you put Mr. Smith after Raja? Anyway, this is complete damage control. That being said, I'm very upset that any of this happened, but my main concern now is that Mr. Smith will make a speedy recovery so my kid doesn't end up behind bars. Even though he still should. That being said, I'm very upset that any of this happened. My main concern now is Mr. Smith makes a speedy recovery, apologize on his behalf. You apologizes on whose behalf? Your kids? How about your kid does it and is an adult for once in his fucking life and the kick for the situation? Daddy will save you.
Please don't be mad at me for what my son did. I still want to make money off your platform. Please don't cut me off. Mind you, a couple of weeks ago, Rampage literally said on stream that he set aside bail money for Raja in case something ever happened.
Rogers and his oldest son, whole life, I knew them two wasn't going to college. And my two Japanese kids, I knew they was going to college. So I saved up college for the two Japanese kids and bail money for Roger and his brother. So
That's nice.
don't fuck with him. If you go to jail, I'm just going to bail him out.
This guy is so screwed. I don't know how much more of an open and shut case this is going to be, considering I was able to find all of these clips within an hour. When your dad feels the need to tell the world that you're such a loose cannon that he has to set aside bail money for you, that says a whole lot about your character. And as far as I'm aware, this is the complete story up to now. Not gonna lie, guys, this situation makes me feel pretty sad. I'm not sad for Raja, though. This guy is going to get what's coming to him, and frankly, he deserves every second of jail time for sure coming his way. I have seen clips of him and his dad doing IRL streams together, and it's weird. In most of the clips, it's actually Rampage being the one losing his cool on random people and getting into trouble. Raja seemed to be the chiller of the two, but that was just my impression from watching a very small amount of their content. But now that I'm done watching an entire 2-hour live stream of this guy, he seems very unstable. The amount of times he jumps back and forth from being angry to kind of chill is creepy as hell, and the way that he snapped clearly indicates that he's a danger to society. And you know what? I don't even feel bad for Rampage either. Sure, he wasn't at all responsible for what happened, but I will also say that he hasn't been a great example on how to act right over the last 2 decades either. Of course, I can say that he's been super weird towards female reporters in the past, but even nowadays, half the clips that I see posted from his live stream are him getting in people's faces or just being a nuisance in public. Given this is how he's always been, so I'm not going to say that he's doing all this for internet clout as much as he's in it for the bag, but if this is how he acts on camera, then I really wonder what Raj has seen his dad do or heard him say when there's no one filming. Anyways, I am sad for Psycho Stu because he definitely did not deserve that beating, but I'm also sad for humanity itself. IRL streaming is a scourge to society where a bunch of good-for-nothing losers act like a bunch of good-for-nothing losers in public. This goes beyond the Jacksons, by the way. I just despise everything that IRL streaming and
Fucking
IRL streamers have
disgusting.
become. You have a bunch of dorks running around harassing people or
He's
in this case,
drilling 'em.
assaulting people because a bunch of teenagers with no life experience basically dare them to do it. And although I do think that the chatters and big live streams are filled with some of the dumbest and most ignorant people in the world, in this case, no one is to blame other than Raja himself for effectively ruining his life. He's a grown-ass man that knows the difference between right and wrong, and this one choice that he made is going to change his life forever, and you know what? He deserves it. I'm not going to even do my regular sign-off for this video because I'm so disgusted with this dude.
Bad look. I want to see Kevin Holland fight him. That would be awesome. Kevin Holland versus Rampage's son. Let Kevin Holland beat the fucking brakes off of this kid. But crazy. I don't think the kid even knows that wrestling's fake.
Wave goodbye to summer and
Fucking ugh. But supposedly they're looking into attempted murder on it. MMA Guru did a whole thing on it. He was fucking pissed. What up, Ace? How you doing, buddy? But Rampage's son could be going to jail for quite some time. That guy's gonna get rich off him. Rampage might have to stop fighting tag team with his son. Or might have to fucking get back. Something's gotta happen. Because someone's getting sued for this shit. Bare minimum. And the worst part about it, the guy was a veteran that struggled with PTSD, that found a safe space in wrestling. That guy that he beat the shit out of was a veteran that was in the desert, went through some shit, had PTSD and got wrestling to help him with his depression and his PTSD. And he just got beat to fucking death almost, doing the thing that was helping him. Fucked up. Fucked up. How you doing, Ace? What's new, brother? But we should be having some teams making some cuts in the NFL right now. Let's see who the Patriots supposedly are keeping as of right now. And we can look at whatever team. You want to hear about some of your team's players that might be cut and who that we think they're going to keep? Let me know. I'll read it. Obviously, the Patriots are going to keep Drake May. Said they're going to keep Joshua Dobbs, Ramondre Stevenson, Trayvon Henderson, Antonio Gibson, 3 running backs, 7 wide receivers, Stephon Diggs, Kayshon Boutte, Demario Douglas, Mac Hollins, Kyle Williams, Efton Chisholm III, and Javon Baker. Sounds like Kendrick Bourne might be bye-bye. Hunter Henry, Austin Hooper are going to play tight end, it sounds like. I'm not going to go through the offensive line. Linebackers, Spillane, Ellis, Jelani Tavai, Anthony Jennings, Harold Landry III, some of them. Cornerbacks, Christian Gonzalez, Carlton Davis III, Marcus Jones, Alex Austin, DJ James, Kobe Minor. Making the team. Safeties, Peppers, Woodson, Hawkins, Duggar, and Del Pettis, it looks like. Borjalis, the rookie kicker, is going to stay with the team. Julian Ashby, the snapper. Bryce Barringer, the punter, and Brennan Schooler for coverage. So that's what it sounds like the Patriots are going to do as far as their 53-man roster as we know of right now. If you'd like to hear your team's roster, I'd be happy to read it to you, what they think it's going to be right now. We looked into the Rampage Jackson son getting in trouble. We looked into Deion's son getting ejected from the game the other night. Doesn't look like he's going to have much of a future with Tampa Bay the way it sounds right now, at least from the media. Todd Bowles looked very upset in the footage I saw. The referee made some horrible calls, but he should have kept his emotions in check. Emotions, you see 2 young guys today coming from rich dads that can't keep their emotions in check. And it might cost them. One of them, it might cost them jail. One of them might cost them jail. You want to hear Houston's potential roster? You got it. Bear with me, I got to find it. And this is potential. This isn't official. This is just what they think. Some teams have already made cuts, some haven't. This is the most recent I could find that had the most information. I think the Eagles are going to be tough. I have a feeling the Eagles are going to win it all. Again, the Chiefs looked pretty fucking good the other night, too. All right, who do we want? Houston. Houston. I don't care about Houston's rookies. I want their roster, you fuck. Here we go. Texans 53-man roster projection. Quarterback CJ Stroud and Davis Mills. Running back Nick Chubb. I didn't know they got Nick Chubb. If he can come back healthy, he's a fucking beast. Nick Chubb, Damian Pierce, Dare Ogunbowale, Woody Mox, British Brooks. The door is open here with Joe Mixon not practicing in camp as he continues to nurse his ankle injury, which means he'll be on the non-football injury list to start the regular season. He'll eventually return, but there's opportunity in the meantime for Brooks to get some PT. Wide receivers, Nico Collins, Jaden Higgins, Jalen Noel, Christian Kirk, Xavier Hutchinson, and Braxton Berrios, likely to be the wide receivers. Tight ends, Dalton Schultz, Harrison Bryant, Cade Stover. Linemen on the offensive side, Cam Robinson, Ariante Irsay, Lakin Tomlinson, Juice Scruggs, Jake Andrews, Jarrett Patterson, Titus Howard, Blake Fisher, Ed Ingram. D-line, 10 guys on the D-line. Shit, that's a lot. Will Anderson Jr., Denicio Autry, Dylan Horton, Tim Settle Jr., Sheldon Rankins, Folorenzo Futakase, Mario Edwards Jr., Danielle Hunty, Darrell Taylor, and Derek Barrett. Linebackers, Henry Tuatuo, EJ Speed, Aziz Al-Shaair, the dirty motherfucker last year that tried to hurt the Jaguars quarterback, Jamal Hill, Christian Harris. 5 linebackers, Roy, yikes. Cornerbacks, Derek Stinley Jr., Tremont Smith, Jalen Smith, Kamari Lassiter, Jalen Petre, and D'Angelo Ross. Safeties, Kalen Brooks, Russ Yeast, CJ Gardner Johnson, MJ Stewart. That's your projected lineup. Specialists, Kaimi Fairbairn, Austin Brinkman is your kicker, Tommy Townsend, your punter, and it sounds like Brinkman steps in as the long snapper after the departure of John Weeks, who's held down the position since 2010 before walking in free agency. Interesting. Imagine having a job making like $500,000 a year just because you can snap a football so they can kick it or punt it. What an awesome gig. One job not to fuck up. Make a ton of money. That's a sweet job. Just practice snapping the ball all day long. Getting rich. How the fuck can you beat that gig? I'll do that. You could probably play 20 years too doing that shit if you don't get hurt too much. A lot of pressure, but you're still not the guy kicking the motherfucker. I have no idea, Kenneth. They've done all right in their history. I think one year they beat New England in the playoffs too. They kicked our fucking ass. But you have to look that up on your own. Cowboys still don't want to pay Micah Parsons. Got Yankees Red Sox tonight too. See if the Yankees show a fucking pulse. would be nice. I think they again last night. Pretty sure. Yankees are just letting this season slip between their fucking fingers. They were in first place all the way up till August. Fucking bums. And they're at home. They've lost 2 in a row or 3 in a row in Boston. 3 in a row against Boston at home. Yeah, I would say so, Kenneth, with that receiving core. TikTok star Malik Taylor passes away at 28. Why? Super young. A lot of young people passing away lately. What the fuck? Wonder what's going on with Jaylen Brown's dad. If you guys didn't know, we were talking about it the other night. Jaylen Brown of the Celtics, Finals MVP. His father was arrested on attempted murder charges this week after allegedly stabbing a football coach in Vegas up to 25 times. Guess he got into it with this guy in a parking lot or in a parking garage. Guy's a youth football coach. Was stabbed multiple times. I don't know what happened. I don't know if it was self-defense. I don't know what. Report says that they alleged that Brown and Tupola had gotten into an argument over a parking space. Witnesses told police that the altercation between the two started over a door ding. Tupola's girlfriend detailed that they were sitting in the parking lot when an SUV parked next to them. A man emerged from the SUV, hitting Tupola's vehicle's side door with the SUV's door. While checking the damage, the other man, allegedly Brown, insisted it was just a bomb and even called Tupola a bitch ass, the report said. Tupola then slapped the SUV's side mirror, and after Brown asked if he wanted to go, the alleged victim said yes. When Tupola turned his back, Brown produced an unknown object from his right side, swung his arm in a straight stabbing motion, and struck Tupola in his back. Craziness. Sounds like 2 wrongs don't make a right, though. Got stabbed in the back, upper right clavicle, and left hand. Supposedly, Jaylen Brown's father is like 7 feet tall and a former boxing champion. Probably not the guy you want to fucking fight with. Brown was arrested on attempted murder charges. His bail was set at $300,000, and should he make bail, he must wear an ankle monitor. Brown was arrested back in 2016 on suspicion of battery resulting in substantial bodily harm. Quentin Marcellus Brown is the father of Boston Celtics star Jaylen Brown. People are fucking losing it. Losing it. People with money too. Fucking weird. Crazy. Dude, you look like a redneck version of Poofasure. Look him up. I don't know who that is, but I will try to. I haven't heard anything about Venezuela, Kenny. Hopefully not. War is never a good thing. I'm not really a redneck, but... Yeah, maybe a little bit.
I look at what I do sometimes after I get mad, and I'm legitimately mad. And then a little while later, I calm down. And I'm just like, Jesus Christ. I just kind of laugh at myself like, God damn, I'm an idiot.
What's the most...
A little bit. I think I'm a little more handsome, but that's okay. I'm also trying to lose weight, so give me some time. Professional video game athlete. Must be nice.
This is horrifying. We party is jam-packed with all sorts of fun and exciting party games.
Poofasure is doing all right. Maybe I should start doing video game shit. What else is going on tonight? Yeah, Yankees fucking suck. Talked about all the different weird shit in the news. My weight loss is going well. Fucking psyched about that still. I'm really looking forward to football getting started. I watched some of that football game yesterday. Kansas State versus Iowa State. It was in Ireland. It was a pretty good game. It went right down to the wire. And in that game, something crazy happened too after the game. The fucking dad and the brother of the Kansas State quarterback got into a fist fight with each other in the parking lot. Avery Johnson's, I think his name is. The quarterback of Kansas State. He had a pretty good last year. His fucking dad and brother get caught beating each other up in the parking lot. What the fuck is going on? What is... me and my dad got into a war at Yankee Stadium, so I can't say that, but I can't say there was alcohol involved. And I wasn't the one being a complete fucking douchebag. I will say that much. There must have been some alcohol fucking involved in this game. Check this shit out. Fucking craziness.
What up, people? It's your boy Trainer J coming back at you with another video. Had to touch on this. It was a good game. The first NCAA game of the season. Of course, it's 0, but hey, it's football. Good game between Iowa State and Kansas State. So it was very exciting. But it might have been even more exciting after the game with the starting quarterback of Kansas State, Avery Johnson's brother and father. So, as you can see in this video.
But that was a pretty good game. Iowa State got the best of them. Rocco Beck played well. Son of, he's the quarterback for Iowa State. Son of Jets former tight end Anthony Beck. They lost to Kansas State last year. They went to Ireland for the game this year. It's a conference game, first game of the year. Overseas, big time game. And Iowa State came up with a big W. Almost blew it. Came back. Well, they weren't down. It wasn't a comeback, but it was very close going down the stretch. Kansas State had some late game heroics, and then Iowa State had more late game heroics than them. It was really cool. But I'm super excited for that shit. Thank you, Kenneth. I appreciate it. I'm getting there, little by little. I got to go get a haircut this week, no matter what. Then I'll feel even better. But the weight's coming off. I've been working hard at it. Just eating right, exercising. Still taking care of my mom. She's improving drastically, which is good. And I'm really looking forward to getting out of this house soon for a couple days. I'm going to go away for a couple days. Even if it's just down to the beaches, hanging towards Uraz, or I might take off out of state. Seriously, I might go up to fucking New Hampshire for a few days. I don't know what, but I'm doing something once mom's better. Me and her already talked about it. We're cool with it. But it's trying, man. If you got someone that's a nurse or a CNA or someone in your family that takes care of someone that needs help, look out for that person. It's not easy to do. It's really not. Being a caregiver is not fun. And it gets, the longer you got to do it, the more worn down you get and shit. So if you got someone in your family that takes care of someone that's elderly or just had a medical thing or something, look out for them. Go hang over there for a day if you can. Give them a break. I'm sure it would mean a lot to them. I know it would mean a lot to me when the time comes. Fortunately, the only one really available to help out right now is my aunt. So, and she's been a blessing, but everyone else, I guess, is too busy. So it is what it is. Just got to suck it up for now. But I'm really looking forward to getting out for a few days, hopefully before summer's over. Kind of sucks it happened when it happened. But it's the best. It's all we can do. It is what it is. It is what it is. Thank you, Kenneth. What else we got going on today? Anything else? I just came on live for a bit. I was kind of feeling a little bit lonely. Like I said, I haven't had much. I've been stuck here a lot. So coming online and shooting the shit with you guys helps me. So thank you. Takes my mind off shit for a while. Gives me a little break. Lets me have some, even though it's not human interaction, I guess it is. It is, but it isn't. Let's see what Shador Sanders has to say about his performance in yesterday's last preseason game.
Michelin innovates on the...
You belong here on this team.
Obviously, I think overall as a player, I feel like I put in the work. I feel like everything I do, You know, I try to do it to my best, and that's all I ask for. So I feel like everybody feels like, you know, they should be on the team. You know, and if you ask anybody on the team, would they feel like they belong, you know, in their own eyes. So I feel like I do, but I'm my own player. You know, I think about myself in a high regard, of course. So it's not my decision.
Do you feel like you showed enough during preseason as to why you should be here? You should get a shot.
Yeah. I mean, it wasn't my decision, you know. So, you know, of course, that's a quarterback's dream, and that's what the quarterback, you know, thrives for, those moments. So, it wasn't me, but I was happy that Huntley got in and he handled the business. So, if anybody else would do it, it'll be him. No, of course it's gonna always be, you know, a little tender, but it's a non-factor for me.
No, I was trying to ask you this again, but how do you think you played out there?
I think I had a decent performance. Yeah. I think, you know, it's a lot of areas I can improve in, you know, in different things, but I'm going out there to compete the best I can.
You feel like the pass rush was just so heavy, you had to be running away from it the whole time?
No, I gotta watch the film, honestly. I can't say what it was. It's definitely different places where I could got my eyes in better spots and got to the progressions quicker and regardless of anything, you know. So all those sacks, they definitely on me.
Like you asked somebody for your helmet and you're like walking toward Kevin Stefanski. Were you trying to get back in the game? Were you asking him to go in for the 2-minute drive?
Yeah, I didn't know I was out. Yeah, I didn't know. I was on the bike. I was powering up. You know, I was powering up for that 2-minute drive because, you know, that's just a situation every quarterback dreams for. That's many situations I've been in before, and I thought I was in. So then he told me I wasn't in, and I was like, okay. Nah, coach in the middle of play call, you know, he's not going to do all that, you know, in the middle of everything.
What was the messaging within the team coming off of that field with 3 quarterbacks playing all 3 of you? Like, what was the messaging between all of you guys?
Wait.
When you came off the field, all 3 quarterbacks got to play. So, like, what were you guys saying to each other as you wrapped this one up?
Definitely just talking about what we could have done better, of course. That was what we was talking about coming off the field.
What's the best piece of advice you've learned from Tyler Huntley?
A lot. You know, I'm blessed for him to be here. You know, regardless if he's here or not, come Monday, come Tuesday, or, you know, if any of us here or not, come the weekday. But I'm definitely thankful and blessed that he was able to come in my life and teach me great lessons. You know, one that I extremely needed, you know, to be able to thrive in this league.
Can you elaborate on anything like specific that he shared with you?
No, it's not anything specific. It's being around him every day, understanding how he goes about things. You know, he's in a lot of similar situations, so he's giving that perspective about how to stay ready. So that's everything. That's everything to me, and I'm thankful, extremely thankful that he was here on this team.
What up, Godfather?
How would you say that training camp and these 2 preseason games went for you altogether?
I think overall it was great. I think every day is a new day. Every day you learn different things, and there's definitely life lessons, you know, you learn out of every situation. So I'm coming out training camp and everything, you know, happy that I got the opportunity.
The training camp and everything live up to what you were expecting coming into the league?
I really didn't have any expectations. Oh, and they can ask as many questions they want. I ain't got nothing to do. I said they can ask as many questions they want. Oh, yeah. I just see him all the time, so y'all got the thing.
How'd you make it out? How'd you make it out physically?
Good. Yeah, I feel really good.
What do you do from now until tomorrow, whenever?
Go home, watch my brother game, eat with my family, do everything, you know, I'm able to do.
So we'll see if Shador still has a spot in Cleveland. We shall see. He didn't have a great game last night. And there were reports out he was a little beat up. What up, H-Dog? How are you and Godfather? How goes the battle? I don't think they're going to get rid of him. If they do, if they get rid of him and someone can just pick him up, someone's definitely gonna. I got a weird feeling he gets picked up by like Carolina or someone. I'm always hanging, H-Dog. I'm locked in, baby. My Cravens have been strong this week, though. But I just fight through the motherfuckers. Fight through that shit. If you get hungry, eat some lettuce. I know it's not what you want to eat, but I eat fucking green beans, spinach when I want to eat something and I can't. I'm not supposed to. Green beans are a good one. For some reason, it works well for me. I know it's like sounds like a shitty snack, but it's better than nothing if you're fucking hungry. Trust me, you eat that junk food, it's not going to make you feel any less hungry anyway. A lot of times we're just craving sugar and carbs. You're probably just craving sugar and carbs more than food. But I'm still grinding, baby. I ain't giving up. We're too far into this thing to give up. I am. I got like 60 pounds to go. I ain't fucking quitting now. And I try really hard not to fuck up. Really hard. And my fear is that, like, if I eat junk food, like, yeah, I could probably have one. But I could also have 3 or 4. So I choose not to even fucking see what happens. I don't know if it's binge eating. I wouldn't say it's binge eating because I don't do it every fucking day, even when I was fatter. But you know what I mean? Like, you eat like a fucking fudge round, have one, then you're like, fuck it, I'll have another one. Or you smoke. You know, I'm a weed smoker a little bit. Smoke, want some ice cream, then you want a brownie, then you want this. I try not to have that shit even in my house. I don't know, Godfather. My last weigh-in, official weigh-in, was like 38 pounds. I'm probably below it right now. I'm probably over 40 pounds lost right now. I weighed in on Wednesday. I'll have another weigh-in either Wednesday or Thursday of this week. But close to 40 pounds. I don't know. I'll step on the scale right now. Give me 1 second. Last week I lost 5 pounds. About 288 right now. So that's like, it's like 2 pounds already this week. About 2 to 4 pounds. It's whoever sends the most comments, Kenny. So I'm at like 38 to 40 pounds right now. I'm in the 280s. I was 290 point something my last weigh-in. I started at 326. Today's day 62. So I think we're going pretty well. I wish it was going faster, but I can only do so much with having to be a caregiver and also make some money here and there when I can and shit, and work when I can, doing other shit. So for the time I've had to put into it, I feel pretty good. And really all I'm doing is walking. I started out walking 2 miles, then I went up to 3. Now I'm close to 5. I'm probably like just under 5. 5 miles a day, as fast as I can walk it. And then I do 100 push-ups and 100 sit-ups. And I also do stretching. I stretch. I try to, do a couple planks. I'm going to get a gym membership soon. Very soon, because winter's coming. But I think it's going well for what I'm able to do. For the equipment I have. I don't really have any equipment. I'm just doing old school shit. So I think we're doing all right. And this week, my sleep and my stress has been up again. But the weight's still coming off. So that's good. That's good. And I notice I've been hungrier, which I know is good because it means I'm burning more calories if I'm hungry. And I'm still at the same restriction. Up in the cardio helped a lot. And not just up in the cardio, but the intensity of the cardio. Like I was always walking kind of as fast as I could, but now I'm really trying. I'm really trying to walk the 4. It's very close to 5 miles. It's probably 4.8. 4.9. It's like just under. Well, it's damn close to 5 miles. I do it in an hour for the most part, which is pretty damn good for walking. You can't walk much faster. And I'm not about to be the speed walker, the old lady you see walking through the fucking. I move my arms, but not like a retard. I gotta stop saying that word. I think I'm still in 1980. But it's working. If I was in the gym, I could do much more. And if I wasn't taking care of people, I could do much more. But it is what it is. I have to take care of my mother. So I think for what I've been able to do with what I have, I think I've done very well. And I think once my mom's health improves and she gets back to me not having to be around for her safety, it will help a lot. I'm just getting a little bit of cabin fever being stuck in the house for like the last month. Not the whole, you know what I mean? It's not every day. I still go and do what I have to do and run errands and shit. But when I'm not doing my exercise or when I'm not running errands quickly, I gotta be here. It just is what it is right now. And I think with the end of summer, I had such a kick-ass summer. I really had a kick-ass summer, in my opinion. And my birthday's coming up. And I've been through a lot. You guys know. I'm like, I want to go have some fun for my fucking birthday. Like, my birthday's coming. I haven't been out in like a month. I want to go fucking hang with the boys. Party. Chase some tail. You know? I want to go grab some new fucking clothes to go out in for my birthday. I saved some money for that. because like a lot of my clothes aren't fitting me really anymore, so just go out and get like a one outfit that fits, kind of, so I don't look like a fucking idiot. Reward myself a little bit. These t-shirts used to be tight. I know I still look fat in them. I actually look fatter in them, I think, because they're loose. Well, we're getting there. This thing used to be tight on me. And a bunch of my friends are at a friend of mine's that moved out of state this weekend. He's got a huge piece of property with jet skis and shit, and I couldn't go. So I'm kind of poopy pants about that because they were begging me to, and I haven't fucking got to see my friends that moved out there in over a year. And I really wanted to go on the jet skis and have fun and just catch up with old friends. It's like a bunch of them there. There's like 20 of them hanging. So I'm kind of bummed that I missed that this weekend. And everyone's getting older, so it's like, you know, I've had so much loss in my life. The older I get, like, I really don't like missing shit like that. With people I'm super, like, haven't seen in a while, but I was super tight with, or I'm still super tight with. So it's kind of bummed I couldn't fucking go to that this weekend. I got like 25 phone calls throughout the week to go. I'm like, just couldn't do it. It's unfortunate, but I'll live. I'll smoke a bowl and go fucking empty mommy's fucking toilet in a few minutes. Eat my fucking chicken and broccoli and shut up. But yeah, we got about 10 days till football starts. Hallelujah. The sooner the better. See, at least if sports were on, I'd find something to, you know, be more fun to sit there and chill and watch sports. But even when sports are on, riding jet skis is way more fun. You know? Be drinking a beer right now, fucking going crazy on a jet ski. Instead, I'm here doing this shit. But it is what it is. Could always be worse. What up, Daniel? Hey, Daniel, you see what happened to Rampage's son? What do you think about that shit? That fucking weed is good, boy. Oof. Thank God for weed. Yeah, me too, God. Me too, God. That's why I'm starting to get fucking, like, wicked cabin fever. Massively. You know? Plus, like, now that I'm a bachelor and shit, when my mom would, before her surgeries, I would leave here for 3 or 4 days. It didn't fucking matter. You know what I mean? Like, I don't got a girl or kids or... Like, the few bills I have are paid. Fucking rent straight. Well, what I do to help out is straight. I'm fucking gone for a few days. Catch me at the beach. You'll be lucky if I even answer my fucking phone. I don't even answer my phone half the time. Unless it's someone I haven't talked to in a few. Or someone I'm really tight with. I ain't answering that shit. I'm chilling. I'm out doing my thing. I was getting away from being on the phone so much recently, but fucking being stuck here more, I'm a little bit more. That's why I've been doing some more lives and some videos lately, because it kind of helps me keep my sanity. Even coming here on the live and shooting the shit with you guys is like, it's really kind of the most interaction I get. Besides with my mom, which I'm not like mad about that shit. I don't mind interacting with her, but every interaction is to get something or do something. So it's like, you know, it is what it is. I give nurses a lot of credit, and I really the people that deserve the most credit are the CNAs. CNAs, nurses, aides, people that do home care. I don't know how the fuck they do it all the time. I don't. If you know someone like that in your life, give them a lot of credit, because it's not the funnest. Not the funnest job. My ex did that shit. I told her to stop doing that job. I knew it was fucking no good. I know it pays the bills and shit, but it's just tough. Tough. It's like you're just being told what to do all day long. Get me this, get me that, do this, do that. And it's tougher too, because like I'm not supposed to be doing all this shit for her either. Some of it she's supposed to be getting up and doing. And it's like I'm doing it, and I'm like biting my lip about it, because I don't want to be an asshole, but at the same time, the more I do, sets her back. You know what I mean? They want her up walking and shit, and she's struggling with some of it. And she's still doing well, but she's still struggling with some shit. But the only way to get through that is to build the muscles back up and to get used to standing up, walking, sitting. It's the only way you get better with shit like that. And for her, at her age, with her health, it's not easy for her. I almost wish we did it in the winter where there was nothing going on. I would have been much easier to do. Like, you know, it's fucking freezing, snowing. Let's get through it now. But it is what it is. I just haven't gotten a lot of breaks, and that's what makes it tough. I think if I had some fucking help where I could get out of here for at least a day and a night and just get away for a night or two, I would feel like $1 million. Go out one night, go to the beach during the day. Next day, chill out, go hang on the beach again, come home. I'd feel like $1 million. But because I haven't gotten a break, I think it's starting to get monotonous. Yeah, if you don't use it, Godfather, get rid of it. Fuck it. I also got another email. I think I'm going to make a video about it tomorrow. Someone sent me an email that sent me an email recently that they had a bad week of weight loss. That they ate like shit. They gained a bunch of weight. They weren't happy with themselves. I got another email today from the same person saying they're gaining more weight. I got to look into that and make a video about that. You got to eat right to lose weight. You can't binge. This is why I was saying, this is why I really don't eat much junk or even open the door to it. I think I've eaten 3 things that were junk since I started. I ate a brownie. Or, yeah, I ate a whole brownie. I ate 2 halves in 1 week. Or within, 2 or 3 days of each other, a half and a half. I've eaten ice cream twice, I think, which is 100-calorie cup of it, Hoodsy cup. That's why I don't cheat on my meals, man. You start eating all that junk. Then you eat junk again the next day. Then you eat junk again the next day. It's only 500 calories today. You didn't go to the gym. You didn't do your cardio. It takes nothing to gain weight. It don't take much. If you're trying to lose weight, you need to lose 3,500 calories to lose 1 pound. If you're trying to gain weight, you need to eat 3,500 calories to gain 1 pound. Depending what you eat can change the amount of food drastically. 3,500 calories in junk food is nothing compared to 3,500 calories of good food. If I piled everything up next to each other, you can put any option you want. The 3,500 calories of good food would be so much more than the junk food. Like the junk food you're eating is just not, it tastes good and it feels good for the minute, but the minute it's gone, you're still fucking hungry. You're gonna still be hungry. Most of it. Unless you gorge all at once, then you'll feel like dog shit for a while. But you'll still be hungry later that day. It's all in having that caloric deficit. The workouts help. The workouts help a lot. But you cannot continue to eat like shit and expect to lose weight. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, but I'm not sorry. And this is the second email that I've had from this individual. I don't know if they're messing with me. I don't think they are. Stop eating shit. Just stop eating the shit. You can eat a whole pound of ground turkey and it's like 800 calories. And that's a pound of fucking food, dude. That will fill you up for quite a while. At least if it don't fill you up for half the day, I don't know what to tell you. That should get you through half your day. Shit. You could eat that twice a day. That alone. That would be 2 pounds of food. And you could still lose weight. It's totally empty calories, Godfather. Totally empty calories. It's fucking, I don't understand it. I know it gets boring eating the same shit. I get it. But you can't fucking keep doing it. That's all I do, Godfather. Green vegetables for the most part. My staples are green beans, broccoli, onions. And I don't eat tons of them. And even if they're not going to kill you. Corn is the one vegetable I would stay away from more than anything. If you're trying to watch the carbs. But it's very simple. Pick a healthy meat. And fucking, I try to stay away from pork. Chicken or beef or fish. Sweet potatoes. Even a regular potato won't fucking kill you if you don't put butter on it. And all that bullshit. Rice. Like, it's so fucking simple, it's stupid. The problem is people aren't disciplined and they think they can eat junk food. Okay, I'm going to eat 1,500 calories of good food and 500 calories of shit. They eat 500 calories of shit. They're still hungry. and then they eat another fucking 500 calories of shit. So you just went 500 calories over your fucking deficit. When you could have just ate 2,000 calories, all good shit, and been stuffed. Yeah, Lisa, I'm getting there. Can you tell yet? What up, VA? I'm getting there. I have a baggy shirt on. That's a little better. In black, I look a lot lighter. Can't really tell in the bigger t-shirts. And I know black makes you look skinnier. I didn't put this on purpose. But I wanted to show you in a smaller shirt. We're getting there. You're eating water? Yeah, do it. Go for it. Corn is full of carbs. I think corn is the worst thing you could possibly eat in the world, Godfather. You don't digest it. That's why when you shit, there's corn in it. I stay away from corn. Carrots aren't the worst either, Kenneth. Nope. But corn can get fucking bad. Corn can get out of control. Especially no one eats corn with fucking no butter on it and shit. It's kind of like potatoes too. You gotta kind of watch it. Thanks, Ace. Yeah, we're gonna be like close to 40 pounds down this week. We'll be close. I'm also trying not to fucking starve myself completely. But we're getting there. Once I get back in the gym, I'll feel better. Once I start lifting more. I'm still 289 pounds or whatever it is right now. I'm in the 280s, but it's the high 280s. And it's just fucking, it's a lot of pushing, man. Doing the workouts I do for calisthenics for me being heavy. I can't do a lot of them. I do like 10 push-ups, 10 push-ups, 10 push-ups, 15 push-ups, 10 push-ups. I do 100 a day. I am fucking shot. You're doing a fucking push-up of almost 300 pounds every time you do one. And it's my own fault. It's my own fault for getting like that and letting myself get worn out and beat down and not taking care of myself and putting everything before myself. It's my fault. But it's not easy to fucking do them. I'm just saying. But I'm excited to get back in the gym once Mom gets healthier. Plus, when I go to the gym, there's just so many more options so you don't get as bored. There's so many more options in equipment and potential workouts. And if I'm sick of fucking walking, I can go on a stair stepper, or I could bike a little bit. I usually always stick to walking, but walking's the key. If you want to lose weight, it's the best cardio you could do because anyone can do it. And you don't like burn too much either. Like they say running, if you're trying to put muscle on, it's really not like I don't want to be skinny fat. So I'm not trying to lose every ounce of muscle I have in my body. And if I push it too far, I will. And then I'll be skinny fat and I'm all fucking set. No, Godfather, I don't know any gym. That's why I go to the beach all the time. That's why I go to the beach all the time to go swimming. And there's a pool near me, but right now I don't have really the option to go to either. And once my mom's healthy, I have the option. I love swimming. And you don't sweat. It's the best. Swimming's the best because it's fucking, you don't even feel like you're working out. The way I do it, I don't. Yeah, and you don't have to swim like hard either. Like just fucking around doing it and doing it in a way where it's fun. You're still burning calories. It's easy on your joints. And it's good resistance training, even though people don't realize it. But you could go in there and just do the backstroke and you fucking lose weight. Fucking around. Like when I swim, I don't gauge it really. I just swim. However I feel like swimming, I swim. If it's floating around, just fucking using my legs and my arms on my back. Switch to the front. It's a super underrated workout. And it's good for stretching yourself out. The water's good. I think training in water is awesome. And as my health improves, I'm going to start doing some more shit on the beach as well, too. I walk on the beach for like a fair amount of my walk. I make myself. And that's good for you, too. It's just harder to walk in sand. If you run in sand, you burn major calories. When I was a kid, my barber told my dad, make him run in sand, and then he'd make me run in sand. I used to fucking hate it. I still hate it, but it works. Yeah, I love body surfing. That's my favorite shit. That's my favorite shit. I wish we had waves here where I am, where I could ride them like a fucking... If I lived somewhere where there were real waves, I wouldn't just ride them straight in. I would try to ride them sideways. But where I live, it's kind of the way the fucking waves break. The whole fucking wave comes at once. And they're still gnarly and shit. It's just different. I guess Ura's been surfing a lot. That's good, Godfather. But Ura, he ran an event yesterday for veterans, teaching them how to surf and shit. He does it a couple times a summer, if I'm not mistaken. I think he does it like every couple weeks. If not, I think it's like twice a month or once a month. But he did that. I know they caught some waves during the hurricane. We didn't get hit by a hurricane. It was offshore. But I know they went and got it in part of the time they were out surfing. Said a lot of people from out of state were over here. Once I get down to my regular weight, if I can get back down to my usual weight, what I used to be, I would love to take up surfing. Love to. Even if I'm not the world champion at it, I think it'd be cool. Something different. All right, Kenny. Body in motion stays in motion. Body at rest stays at rest, right, Godfather? An old-time fisher, well, not really old, but older than me. You always said a body at rest stays at rest. A body in motion stays in motion. He was a drinker, drank from the moment he woke up to the moment he went to bed. That motherfucker still runs around nonstop. He's got to be in his 60s now. God bless him. Fucking a body at rest stays at rest. A body in motion stays in motion. He just don't stop. He's always fucking doing something. And I swear it's the reason why he's still doing that shit at 60. Yeah, I'm sure it does, Godfather. But you got to try and fight it off as long as you can, I feel like. Unfortunately, there's diseases and shit. I get it. We all think we're invincible. I pray I get 70 or 80 good years. Oh, I'll be so happy if I get 80 good years. I'll be the happiest man on earth. 80 good years is all I want. 80 good coherent years. I would be fucking the happiest man alive. 80 good years. Where I'm not completely fucking, needing to depend on people. That would be my fucking... I couldn't complain about a thing if I got 80 good years. My great-grandmother lived to like 104 or 105. She was still pretty fucking solid. That's crazy. I don't know if I'd want to live that long. She outlived like almost all her kids. I don't know if I'd want to do that. Granted, I don't have children, but I don't have a ton of family either. Yeah, everyone drags something. Everyone gets pounded down by whatever the fucking industry they're in, for sure. But I say fucking fight against that shit. Fight against that shit. As long as you can. What else is going on in the world today? That's a big part of it too, Godfather. That's what I'm saying. 20 good years. The mind's okay. The body's hanging in there. Not a complete Momo. Still sharp. That's why I'm trying to get this weight off. I get this weight off, I think I'm going to get rid of cigarettes next. Or get damn close to rid of them. I'll have a cigar once or twice a week. That's next after the weight. Them fucking things are going next. I really think I'm going to get rid of cigarettes next. I'll still smoke a little. I'll still smoke some of my weed and shit, but I really think the cigs are next. Then I really like my chances. Yeah, weight loss is going good. Bunch of different news all over with athletes and rich kids acting up. No doubt, Ace. No doubt. You see it all the time. People retire, they fucking die. People, also the broken heart shit is true. I don't care what anyone says. I believe in that 100%. People lose their spouse and then they go soon after. I believe in that shit. Losing someone you've been with for 40 or 50 years, even 30, it's a long fucking time. Even 10. I mean, it might even be worse losing them sooner. That fucking dying from a broken heart shit is real. Yeah, he fucked up bad, bro. Yeah, because you've done the calculations 85,000 times, Godfather. You already know it. You already know. You've already done all that shit. More than their daddy porked their mother. I hear you. I don't think it was just a concussion. If you blame that shit on a concussion, I disagree heavily. I disagree. I don't think it was just because he had a concussion, allegedly. I think that boy's missing a chromosome. I don't understand why he don't understand what wrestling was. And then they talked about it. I mean, maybe. I don't know. I've had concussions. I always knew wrestling was fake. Fuck. Even as a kid, I knew wrestling was fake. The guy and him shook hands. He's like, I'm sorry, man. I thought you were a wrestler. I thought we were playing up the match tonight. He thought it was part of it. He didn't fucking know. And then he apologized. And then the fucking kid Raja goes, oh, it's all good. I didn't understand. Like, I get what you're doing. And then they tell him to go in the ring and pretend to, like, beat him up. Or hit him, give him his get back, slam him. When he slammed him, he knocked him out. He should have stopped right there. He should have stopped the minute he slammed him. He slammed him so hard the kid was out. I watched so much footage on it. That dude was out. Or an extra one too. That dude was out. And he's an MMA fighter. He knows that guy was out. He knows he can't punch people like he did at a fucking MMA show. So why would he do it at a fake wrestling show? None of it makes sense. There's no defense for him. He punched him 23 times in the fucking head while he was already knocked out. And he's not a kid. He's 25 years old. But everyone's trying to make him to be a kid. Did you see the footage, athlete? The footage is fucking brutal. The guy is a bleeding sieve that doesn't look like he's breathing. He was in critical care. Rampage knows. Rampage came out and said it right away. He's like, yeah, this is fucking bad. Unless this was set up and this is what was supposed to happen on some hardcore shit, this is bad. I don't think he's been locked up yet, but I think he should be. He always seemed off to me. I know that sounds fucking, it probably sounds horrible for me to say, but it's the truth. When I watch him and Rampage making videos where they're being homies, going out with bitches and shit, hanging, whether it's fake or it isn't, I would watch his face during the videos. You could tell he was getting mad that even his father was breaking his balls. Like, you could tell he had a lot of fucking anger in him. Throughout every time I've watched him, I haven't seen a ton, but he always seems like real intense and like, he just seems like he's so angry. Or he's like, you can tell like he ain't feeling certain shit. Yeah, the dude that was a veteran and had PTSD and got into wrestling because it helped him with it, he said. But that shit was terrible, dude. Terrible. I don't think he's been arrested yet. I'm looking online. It's fucking gross. I'll show it one more time. It's fucking gross. He knows better. As a fighter, he knows better. If they asked me to do it, and I did a little bit of jiu-jitsu in my life, I wrestled a little bit in my life, never on a team. I just practiced with the high school team. Wasn't part of it because I played other sports, but I always enjoyed grappling. So I'd fuck around with the wrestlers that wrestled and shit, but never was on the wrestling team. I go to practices and train to keep in shape. Did some jiu-jitsu. I was a blue belt. It's the second step up. It's not far. Even I know just from that slam, that guy was knocked out unconscious. And you can't punch someone 20 times in the face when they're not moving. Even if the ref doesn't step in, you should fucking know not to hit someone that many times. Unless, like, they hurt you, this is a setup event. This isn't someone that hurt someone in his family, or this was set up fake wrestling shit. I don't know if he even understands it's fake. Seriously, the way he acts. Well, we'll look into it one more minute for the people that just came in.
I'm standing for my.
What about the dude he hurt? Rampage. Oh, he might get this. He might get that. What about the guy that's fucking barely breathing?
Self, because I'm tired of everybody playing with me, bro. Real shit.
Come on, man. We leaving, man. We're walking away, bro. Let's not take it serious. Let's go. Come on, Roger. Let's go. Let's go, Roger. Let's go. Roger, let's go.
But we got to talk about the situation with Rampage Jackson's son, guys. I'm pretty sure a lot of you guys are aware of Raja Jackson and Rampage Jackson, man. You know, they've been live streaming. Clips have been going viral for quite some time now. And yeah, man, so, you know, I woke up today, and as you guys can see, this situation happened with Raja Jackson and a wrestler. So I would like to break everything down into context for you guys. So let's get started in today's video. Hit that thumbs up button, man. It really does help support my YouTube channel. And let's break this thing down, guys. So, the wrestling ring. This clip right here.
He's not a worker, bro. Calm down. Yeah, what was that? What's that? You don't sell it? No, he's not a bro. Hold on. I don't like. Oh, sorry. No, we're good. I know you will. We're good. I apologize. I appreciate it. I didn't know. I just thought you were working. Don't see my ring. Just go to the camera. I get it. We're not working out. Well, he's gonna come out on your mat, Juice. I know you keep thinking we're working. We're always working. I get it now. Now you know what I'm saying? We're always working. So we'll set it up. We'll have him come out during.
He goes, dude, we're always working. Raj is like, okay, I get it. It was made up. And if he didn't say, I get it, that'd be one thing. Like, does he not know what a work is? He's got to know wrestling's fucking fake, right? He's not that retarded. I would hope he knows that fucking wrestling's fake. That's what a work is. He's like, yeah, we're working. So you can be a part of the work now since we got that footage.
Matt, so we could build the whole thing and we'll make something out of it. You know what I'm saying?
We can see in that clip, man, the wrestler slammed a beer can on Raja Jackson.
It was an empty fucking beer can.
It was told that, hey, you can get your payback in a ring. So, you know, these streamers, you know, they do a lot of like scripts and stuff like that for content. So the next clip that I have for you guys is a clip of Raja in the ring with the wrestler. As you guys can see, he had picked the wrestler up and then he had slammed him on the mat, which is okay. But what happened afterwards is what I can't show. That's a basic wrestling move, but it's performed by somebody that's not a professional wrestler. So obviously he did the move.
Well, they blinked it out again.
Ultimately knocked out the wrestler. But then Raja continued to get on top of the wrestler.
He hit him 23 times. Stop it. This guy's trying to push that fucking Raja had reason to do this.
And laid off a bunch of blows on top of his head. The wrestler was already knocked
23
out.
punches.
As you guys can see, I can show you guys this clip because I can't show the other part because, you know, YouTube will block the video. But yeah, man, so the other wrestlers came in, broke it up.
Dude's knocked out the minute he fucking slams him. He dropped 23 fucking bombs on him. Fucking idiot. Idiot. Put him in a fucking cage. Put him in a cell. Whatever you want to call it. And what's even crazier to me is people are yelling racism. Not that this guy almost murdered someone. It's racist. They're trying to make it look like this shit was some racist shit. That's why it happened. Are you fucking crazy? Because people are saying to put him in a cell. People are calling him an animal. It has nothing to do with his race. It has everything to do with his actions. I'm so sick of that fucking shit. I looked through some of the comments. People like, oh, racist shit, this, that, and the other thing. Thought he could play with him. Yeah, of course he thought he could play with him. It was wrestling. He's going to get attempted murder charges, I think, Ace. That's what they're saying. That dude's a professional fucking fighter, or damn close. His daddy was. He was gifted a career in streaming and training MMA because his father's one of the forefathers. People love his father so much, he was given...
The history of winning started with the 65 Gators losing steam.
He was given a fucking career streaming just because his dad's Rampage. And he can probably go train wherever the fuck he wants, or with his dad, as an MMA fighter. Just fucking threw it away. And everyone's yelling, oh, he's 25, he's a kid. Fuck out of here. So sick of hearing that shit. Guy gets everything handed on a fucking plate. Can't control his fucking emotions or is too stupid to. And they even showed him getting mad because people were trolling him. People were trolling him, probably thinking it was really wrestling and shit, fucking around. He's taking it all serious, just losing it. Losing it as the people are trolling him online. Like, that guy's gonna whoop your ass. He's like, yeah, I'm gonna get my get back. Get ready. Get ready, it's coming. Hyping himself up. Reading the chat. Till he fucking went off like a powder keg. You look that shit up, man. That guy got split. I can't believe he's not in jail right now. I can't fucking believe it. Shocked.
I just woke up.
And I think the guy's okay now, but still a bad fucking look. Horrible fucking look. I wonder if ESPN has anything on it. I got up early for UFC the other morning. What a fucking mistake that was. That's part of the reason I've been fucking exhausted and miserable too. Did any of you guys get up for UFC the other day? What a shitty fucking card. I woke up at 6:30 Saturday morning to watch UFC in China. Fucking terrible. Maybe the card before I got there was good. It doesn't sound like it. It was fucking awful. Awful. The announcing, every last bit of it was awful. The fights. Well, you're gonna learn now, hopefully, Ace. I say put him in a fucking jail cell for a little bit. He can't be that fucking stupid. But I got up for that UFC the other morning. Fucking pathetic. Brian Ortega was fucking terrible. Aljamain Sterling, fucking boring. Terrible fight. Both guys can grapple. Both guys have okay stand-up. Ortega went in there, couldn't make weight. It was fucking terrible. Aljamain couldn't finish him. Ortega's fucking... I like Brian Ortega a lot. I don't know what the fuck's going on with him. It hurts me to say it. It really hurts me to say it. I think he's done, dude. And I fucking like him, and I hear so many good stories about him. I've read a lot of shit. There's like guys that are fucking solid military operators and fucking special forces operators, actually. I've read stories about him meeting Brian Ortega and how he's such a great fucking guy and he's a badass and all this shit. And the shit he does when they worked out with him and hung with him, jiu-jitsu, this, that, and the other thing. The guy gets in wars. I fucking love Brian Ortega as a fighter. But the last couple times out, man, especially this time, missing weight, not fucking good. Not fucking good. And Aljo should have finished him. I don't know how Aljo didn't finish him. I know they have the same agent. I know them guys don't hate each other. Yeah, it was bad, VA. Bad. He went through a fucking... Ortega's been in wars. Max Holloway beat the fuck out of him. Volkanovski beat the fuck out of him. Volkanovski almost killed him. And Ortega still almost beat Volkanovski. Volkanovski got out of that by the skin of his teeth. But so did Ortega. Ortega got beat up fucking badly. He got beat up badly against my boy Diego Lopez too, I believe. Or Diego Lopes, excuse me. I worry about Brian Ortega, man, fighting anymore. And I feel bad about it. Because he's not a bitch. He's tough. He's a fucking warrior. His entire career, he's been fucking in the mix. And has fought nothing but savages. Well, I'm like... And I know he went through a bad breakup. I don't know if it was bad, but I'm sure it bothers him. Tracy's a fucking hot chick. His ex-girl's a hot chick and a fucking super popular female fighter. I don't know if that's fucking with him. I don't know what it is. I think the shit with Tracy Cortez is fucking him up. Tracy Cortez is hot, dude. She's fucking hot. I don't care what no one says. It's probably fucking with him. But you can tell she's like one of those chicks that just takes no bullshit. She probably got mad about the dumbest shit and fucking it was over. I think she's like one. I don't know. She's fucking smoking hot, but I wonder about fucking Ortega. I think that fucking chick fucked him up a bit. And I don't even mean like, I don't mean it's her fault or his fault. I think he was probably fucking madly in love with her. And it kind of made him a little bit soft in ways. I think it changed him. Certain shit that happens in life changes you. Having kids, fucking married, falling in love with someone. Lots of things. And he's been through so many fucking wars. But I think him and Tracy splitting up fucked them up. Because they were like, they seemed pretty fucking happy. They were like fucking attached at the hip during their relationship. People were like soup for both of them. And then it fell apart. I didn't hear if they waved him or not. I saw a video, but they didn't cut. It wasn't posted official yet when I saw it. But yeah, he had a bad night last night. He got thrown out of the game, and it wasn't it wasn't totally his fault. I mean, it totally was his fault, but it wasn't. The refs were horrible. The refs really stuck it to him, and he lost. We talked about him earlier. Couldn't control his emotions. Slapped the guy on the head that was holding him, slapped him in the helmet, and fucking got thrown out of the game. But yeah, I think him and Tracy were fucking very, very in love. And I don't know why they split up, but I think it bothers. I think it has fucking bothered them. I gotta check the NFL website. I haven't seen that they waived him officially. I didn't check until about. I checked about 2 hours ago. I'll see if I can find anything on it officially. I don't go by YouTube. You hear a lot of shit on YouTube. They were saying 10 hours ago he got waived. Yep, he just got waived 1 hour ago. I think Eljo felt a little bad too, but he should have finished him. They're fighting. Damn. Chael Sonnen's got a video too.
Paulo Costa, who's an agitator and a troll on Twitter, caused an S-storm when he posted this picture with Tracy Cortez in the bathroom around the shower. And he also added some more fuel to the fire when he posted this racy picture of her. This led to a lot of fans chirping Ortega, saying he fumbled the bag because he's no longer with her. Ortega says that everyone out here talking about I fumbled, you all must not know the rules of the game. When you drop the ball on accident, that's a fumble. But when you move with love. Cortez takes on Jasmine. Don't start throwing shade now. I'm blessed. Hashtag move with love. Cortez takes...
Yeah, Cortez ran out on him and fucking around. That's why. Now it makes sense. Yeah, Brian Ortega and Tracy Cortez split up, and then she was hanging out with fucking Paulo Costa. Maybe she's a little Jezebel. I wouldn't fucking doubt it. After my last relationship, I don't trust anyone. So, you think these fucking girls are angels, man, and they're not. This makes complete sense. I forgot about this. And this is probably why he's still fucked up. 2 years ago, Ortega and fucking Cortez split.
Paulo Costa, who's an agitator, a troll on Twitter, caused an S-storm when he posted this picture with Tracy Cortez in the bathroom around the shower. And he also added some more fuel to the fire when he posted this racy picture of her.
She got an ass, though.
This led to a lot of fans chirping Ortega, saying he fumbled the bag because he's no longer with her. Ortega says that everyone out here talking about I fumbled, y'all must not know the rules of the game. When you drop the ball on accident, that's a fumble. But when you throw it away on purpose, that's called a complete pass. Top G.
No, it's incomplete.
He's saying he got rid of her on purpose, and he's calling himself a top G as a result. Cortez read this and took exception to those comments. Let me just say that to this day, I've never said anything negative about you or bash your name. Don't start throwing shade now. I'm blessed. Hashtag move with love. Cortez takes on Jasmine Jasdavicius. September 16th, Ortega is expected to return later this
She moved with love. Yeah, move with love. Move your cheeks onto another cock. AKA Paulo Costa. That explains a lot. Fucking broads, man, they break people. Telling you. I know firsthand. I've been broken by chicks. Not completely. Not completely broken, but damn close. Ortega should have put all that hate into the fucking ring. He's so fucking capable of it. But he's also been around for a very long time. But she's a baddie. She's bad. She's a hot little fucking Mexican chick. She's a hot little fucking little broad, man. If it wasn't for that box, motherfuckers know too. You're in a hurry to get in another relationship? Go for it. Fuck it. It's your life, man. You do what you want. Fucking stab them all. Not stab them, literally. Poor man's chicken fried steak. Bologna. Fried like a chicken fried steak. Oof. That don't sound too fucking good for the gut. How many times you been married, Godfather? I never been married. I've been close. I might as well have been, but my last relationship was pretty long.
So with all these Hilton Honors points, I could stay for free. Mm-hmm.
What else is going on in YouTube world? Fucking Oregon's got some badass uniforms for this year. Holy shit. I watched a video of this recruit going to the University of Oregon. Some of the uniforms they got this year are fucking badass. And some of them are like the old throwbacks we haven't seen in a while. They got the dopest shit. Must be nice that the owner of fucking Nike went to your school. I watched this shit on the University of Oregon, their football program. The fucking cleats they have through Jordan and Nike and shit. Just their uniforms alone are fucking worth going there. I know it sounds corny, but their fucking unis are so dope. They got every possible fucking option you could think of. They got Kobe cleats and shit. Any fucking color scheme you want. It's crazy. They have the kids put socks on to measure their feet. It's fucking, I've never seen nothing like it. And they're all doing it now. It's not just Oregon. But Oregon's got some badass unis. The fucking, their uniforms, some of their shit they got coming out is like on another level. But we got 10 days till football starts. I am fucking psyched. Super psyched. Fucking Yankees better win tonight or they can call it a fucking year. Real soon. Oh, I'm sorry about that, Godfather. That's terrible. I'm sorry. I had to refresh the messages. The chat fucks up. I always got to mess with it. I'm sorry. I'm sorry for your loss. Yeah, it sucks. It's rough. But you got to keep going, man. She wouldn't want you to be alone either. I say that to my mom. I know my mom will never find another one. My mom will never find anyone. My brother gets all weird about it sometimes. I'm like, Jay, she ain't finding no one else. There ain't no one replacing Dad to her. Like, oh, she's at the bar with some of their mutual friends and, you know, this one or that one buys her a drink. My brother gets all fucking weird. I'm like, Jay, chill, dude. Probably doing it out of respect for fucking him. But yeah, weight loss is going good. We're still waiting on sports to kick off. I was going to do the college football game yesterday, but that UFC event sucked. UFC yesterday was fucking... I was so mad I woke up for it. Oh, I was so mad. It fucked up my entire day getting up that early to watch that bullshit. I went to bed at like 10 o'clock the night before. Got up for fucking 6:30, somewhere around then. And watched that stupid UFC fights. They fucking sucked. At least the ones I saw, they sucked. I'll never get up for another China card again. Well, tell them you don't want the baggage. Say you want to fuck around and have some fun, we can hang out. I just want to have fun. If they're not trying to have fun, they want to throw all that baggage on you, tell them you're all set. That's what I say. I'm at that point in my life already. I don't want nothing too serious to start. Maybe down the line, but to start off, let's just have fun. That's where I'm at. You want to meet up for a drink or something here and there? You want to fucking come by, watch a movie here and there? You want to fuck around here and there? That's cool. You want to be super serious and everything? It's going to take some time. If they like you, they'll be down for it because they won't have nothing to hide, and then maybe in time it'll work out. It's the way I look at it. I'd be doing the same shit, Godfather. I don't blame you. %57% of people think Rampage Jackson's son should go to jail. 43% say no. That's crazy. I'm surprised it's not higher. Must be some troll babies. Must be some fuck the police up on the pole. But yep, kicking off another week of the weight loss. I'll be weighing in Wednesday or Thursday. That shit's going well. Talked a bunch of sports tonight. Not much else going on right now. I'll make a video tomorrow, and I'll probably go live tomorrow night. I think there might be some college football on or something. What up, Canadian? Salute. What you growing up there? I'm good. How are you? I'm chilling. What you growing in Canada? I hear you, I hear you. What do I think you're growing? I don't know. I don't know. Back in the day, there was that fucking kind bud, that BC shit. Nowadays, who the fuck knows? The shit I got right now is a hybrid of OG Kush, and Sour Diesel, and I fucking love it. It's the best shit I've had as far as taste in a while. Yeah, I don't know what strand you're growing and shit. I remember used to get that fucking Canadian kind bud and shit. I don't know about anymore. Vermont, Canada, fucking New Hampshire. This shit kind of reminds me of that shit. But I don't know what strand, whatever you want to call it. You're growing, exactly. Everyone says they're growing gas. What are you growing? A lot of people say they have gas, and it's not gas either nowadays. The shit I got right now, I like. But everyone thinks everyone's gas. What's the gas you got going on? Because I think far too many people think they get gas and they don't. And I'm not hating on you. I'm just asking you. What's gas to you? If you're going to tell us you're growing gas, tell us what is gas? What are you growing? What's gas? I'm not the fucking cops. I could give two fucks. I just want to know your opinion. Maybe I'll check it out. I don't get why people get weird and shit. It's 2025, dude. I've been thrown in jail for selling weed so many fucking times, I can't count. This fucking chat freeze up. Nope. Just someone growing gas they won't tell us about. Hey, could I? Wasting my time. Fucking retire now. Stop growing it. Live your life. Have fun. I'm growing gas. Well, what kind are you growing? You can't even fucking tell me. You ain't growing shit. I'm gonna call it a night. I'm getting tired. Chilled out for a bit. Everyone's waiting for sports to start to come hang out. I'll be back at it tomorrow. I'll catch you guys later. Peace.